it's interesting if you watch like the battle rap of today and like the battle raps of like when Rhyme Fest and Eminem was going, they was freestyling.
Yeah.
Like Eminem was freestyling if you see that tape. You know what I mean? Like that's real, like that's a talent. That's some next level shit to be able to come off the top of the dome and say some shit about what's going on.
Oh, you know, back in the day, I remember there was this huge buzz over Supernatural.
Right.
Remember, because he was able to rap and incorporate things from the crowd and the person and everything.
And that's what we doing Wildin' Out. Like that's a real craft. And like even those young cats that's still doing it, like the King Loses and you know what I mean? Like those cats you like, or you know, when you go on Sway, which they still won't let me on Sway because I think of the Eminem beef. Fuck is that? Like, she's like, that's why I still like some fuck shit. But Sway's my man. But you know, like
it is what it is.
But I love when he does what is it? The five
fingers of death freestyle.
Like,
that shit is dope.
And I'm paying attention. Like, all right, they're just doing this one verse that they wrote differently when they changed the beat, or somebody who's really like, I wasn't mad at Shia LaBeouf. Like, cause he was freestyling. Like, he came in there and like he was mixing shit he wrote, mixed in, and like that's like he was MCing at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but most cats can't do that. That's why they scared to go on Sway Show, or they be like, yo, I'm a rap, but I'm not gonna do the 5 fingers of death shit. Like, why? Like, come get, or even when you watch, you know, Flex, like, that's different than too, like, cause those dudes are up there spitting bars that they wrote, that they memorized, they get their bars together and they go. I salute that too. That's MCing, but there's always levels to it.
Right. I mean, because I know Flex gives dudes like a month head start.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit gets booked early.
Right.
Because I've had rappers, I'm not going to say who it is, but they went on Flex and killed it. And then I invited them on VladTV because we were doing freestyles at one point.
Yeah.
We still do them. And they couldn't even pull it off. We had to literally scrap the entire freestyle to not make the person look bad.
Nah, because again, like, there's no secret to it's all bells and whistles. This is entertainment. You know what I mean? And they got A&Rs and writers and people like, oh, I got to get this. I need a month. You know what I mean? I'm going to go memorize it. I'm going to say it every day. So when I get up there, I'm going to body it. And now you got more fans because you bodied it on Flex. Where real MCs keep an arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, because I just interviewed Oxymoron.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Well,
it's one of the biggest rappers from Russia.
Oh, okay.
And he just battled Disaster.
Oh, word.
And he rapped in English.
And in Russian.
And in Russian, and I think in German as well, because he lived there for a while.
Oh, wow.
And we had an interest, and this is actually, you know, you'll get a kick out of this one. He is actually the most viewed battle rapper in the world.
Really?
He has over 100 million views.
I mean, you need to get him on Wildin' Out.
Yeah, I'm in contact with him. I just interviewed him. Yeah, no, he's dope. Just some of the numbers.
Yeah.
On your battles, and I guess, I mean, you said this yourself, that you're actually the most viewed, your battles are the most viewed battles
in the world
altogether in the world.
Yeah.
So you've actually gotten more views than all the established US battle rappers.
That's right, yeah.
Like, how's that even possible? Because, I mean, Russia has a lot of people.
Yes, yeah. But so does the US, and more people speak English than speak Russian.
Yeah, and then, I mean, the US has a lot of people, and more people in the world speak English than they speak Russian. So you have a bigger audience.
Yeah.
You know, for example, I mean, you got Canada, you got the UK.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
People in Germany speak English. Like, it goes on and on.
Let me break it down for you. So I think there's a few reasons for that. The main reason, I think, is what I just mentioned. You know, I'm an industry artist who is battling. So imagine, I mean, you have examples in the West. You know, Cassidy battled, Cannabis battled, you know, a few small artists like Mad Child from Canada, and, you know, a few artists did, Joe Budden, right? A few people did. But no one that's really sort of first, second echelon, right? So imagine you would have a battle where Drake would be battling Kendrick. How many views would that get? That would definitely get more views than, I mean, not definitely, but probably more views than their most recent videos, because you already have all the people following them and everyone on the outside. Plus you have the element of, you know, conflict and competition, which just adds further interest on top. I'm by no means comparing myself to any of these, you know, great artists. All I'm saying is that within the context of Russian rap, you know, I am probably by now, I don't know, one of the top 3 artists in terms of, you know, concert crowds and views, etc., etc. So that's why when I go into a battle, we get those crazy views. And I mean, the biggest one I have, I think, is 40 million views. and that's actually more views than my biggest video.
Yo, that's what I've been trying to do for years. Like, I've been trying to design that platform to where it's like, you want to see Eminem versus whoever at the time. You want to see Drake and Meek or Big Sean and Kendrick. Who wouldn't pay all the money in their bank to see that? You know what I mean?
Let me tell you, I was there for the Cassidy disaster battle.
Right.
And originally, the one on stage didn't work out because of timing issues.
Yeah.
So they had to do it in a garage.
Yeah.
In I think Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And the energy of that, it was all a bunch of dudes in a circle.
Right.
Guys and girls were all in a circle
Right.
watching this. I'm right there in the middle of it, and it was one of the greatest hip hop experiences ever to see Cassidy
Right.
essentially beat Disaster in
Right.
his own game.
Right.
Because you figure Cassidy, he was cool back in the day. Nah.
Right. Nah, I remember when Cassidy and Freeway,
Freeway,
and
right,
Jay-Z
exactly.
put up the money
But
for Freeway.
but if
Swiss
you think
put up
about
Cassidy,
it,
like, that's real hip hop.
That's the biggest artist to do an actual battle.
Is it?
I mean, I guess Joe Budden did the battle.
Yeah.
I mean, but I guess music-wise,
That's salute to him. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, we want to see that, man. Like, I remember, like, because Drake was toying with it for a moment, like, but
Drake's not gonna battle.
Drake is definitely gonna go down in history as one of the greatest.
Yeah.
But that would make him the greatest.
Right,
if he
but
did that.
Drake's not gonna battle. Kendrick is not gonna battle, even though he did back in the day.
Yeah, they could do it too,
Meek
man.
did it back in the day. He not gonna battle. Kanye
take-
probably battle somebody if you catch him in the right.
Kanye, I will battle you. If you want it, come get this smoke. Like, but it's for the culture, man. Like, and that's because I know I'm signed battle rappers. I know the culture. Like, they take what they do. They pick their opponent. They get a couple of weeks to do their rounds.
Oh yeah.
Our great artists can do that. If we know we're gonna battle in a month, we're gonna go back, we're gonna go to work, we're gonna bring the bells and the whistles and the pageantry, and it's gonna be a good time. Let's get to it.
I think people just feel like if they take that L, because to be fair, look what happened in cannabis. It was a train wreck.
Well, you gotta be ready for it. And again,
Right.
I guess because I'm fearless in that idea, like, I know about self-deprecation and self-deprecating humor. Like, that's what I built a lot of my career off of. So, like, I used to be on the road with Dave Chappelle, and every time I come out there, it's boo! Fuck Nick Cannon! Like, that's how the fucking shit started. Like,
Wait, you were on the road with Dave Chappelle.
yeah. Oh, man.
Opening up for him.
Opening up for Dave. It was the height of the Chappelle show.
Oh, okay.
And you remember he used to do all of the jokes. Like, he did a whole skit called Fuck Nick Cannon. Everywhere I went for that year was Fuck Nick Cannon. And Dave, that's my man. That's big bro. So I'm on the road with him doing shows. And right when I step out, the crowd is happy to see me. But the first thing they say is, fuck Nick Cannon. And gladly, when he came out, all they screamed at him was, I'm Rick James, bitch. So we had to learn to maneuver at all of these college shows to where you gotta deal with a rowdy ass crowd. Like, you want that. What you gonna do? How do you turn that crowd? How do you go like, all right, boo my ass, boo your mama, motherfucker, like, and show that I'm built for this. Like, this some real shit. And like, on the road with Chappelle, on the road with Mike Epps, like, when you on the road with them type of cats, you gotta come with that heat. So maybe that's the comic in me that, like, I ain't scared of no booze and no fucking battle rap shit. Like, fuck that. Like, them booze ain't in my bank account. Like, I'ma still have this bread. I'ma still have these chicks. Like, so I'm not worried about the opinion of y'all booze.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna use it and use that energy to bring it back at you.